Wellness Wednesday is brought to you by Adventist Health.
Welcome back up to the kitchen for another Wellness Wednesday. This morning I am joined by Chef Brian with Morrison Healthcare with Adventist Health. And we also have a special guest chef with us today, Raji Brar with Countryside Market. So good morning to both of you.
Morning.
Morning.
How's it going?
Good.
We've got a nice breakfast for everyone out here. And this is a little twist on huevos rancheros, right?
That's correct. We have a sweet potato hash, a salsa roja, cojita cheese, fried egg, and some cilantro.
Okay, how do we get started?
Okay, so we're gonna get started. So I actually pre-roasted some sweet potatoes, and then we had some peppers in there, red and green, and then we also have a little bit of oregano and cumin.
Yeah.
But we're gonna reheat those just by sauteing them lightly in a pan.
Okay.
And so I'm just gonna use a little bit of the canola oil spray.
Of course, we love to focus on recipes that have a little healthy twist to them. Sweet potatoes, great for you. Lots of vitamins in there, so that's fantastic. And it adds a lot of flavor, I'm sure,
Yeah,
to your
absolutely.
breakfast. Raji, breakfast is something you guys are very familiar with in your line of work.
Absolutely. At Countryside, we are famous for our biscuits and gravy and our egg burritos, but we're definitely moving towards having more healthier options on our menu.
Okay.
And this is something that we've been working on for a while, and with the help of Adventist and Blue Zones, we're really looking into creating some options for folks that'll keep them healthy.
Okay, yeah, and the blue zones, you know, is something we've talked a lot about recently with Adventist, those areas of the world where people tend to live the longest and seeing what do they do, what do they eat. So if you want more recipes from Blue Zones, you can check out the QR code on your screen.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we've got the sweet potatoes. We're just reheating them. The sweet potatoes, the peppers have already been cooked.
Correct.
Okay, great. And now what do we add to them once they're all warmed up?
So once this is warmed up, we're actually going to get into our dish.
Okay. It smells so good already.
So good.
Those are just bell peppers, red and green bell
Yeah,
peppers?
just red
Okay.
and green bell peppers, and then it has a little bit of cumin, oregano in there as well.
Okay.
And just roasting the sweet potatoes ahead of time actually speeds up the process. So if you're going to make it for a group before, I would roast it the night before, cool it down, and that way you can get it started quickly in
Just
the
a
morning.
big sheet pan in the oven, probably, right?
Absolutely.
Love
yeah.
it. All right, what's next?
And then we are going to fry the egg.
Yum. I don't
Chef-
think that's much that
Yeah,
needs a
so
fried
Chef,
egg.
fried eggs versus egg whites. What's your take?
I like a fried egg.
Okay.
Same.
Okay.
I agree. I love the whole egg personally. There's so much flavor in the yolk, right?
Absolutely.
I know a lot of people like to avoid like the fat and everything, but it's just got so much good flavor in it too. And good fat.
Good fat, healthy fat, yeah.
Important to include that in our diets. Okay, so our pan needs to be piping hot. Is there a trick to frying eggs?
Like you said, just making sure it's piping hot.
Okay.
Non-stick pan always helps. If you don't have a non-stick pan and you have a stainless steel, it has to get smoking hot.
Oh, really? Okay, that's good to know because I do have a lot of stainless steel pans and I didn't know that I could ever use them for fried eggs, but just extra hot and then like the olive oil spray in there or something or butter?
I would not use olive oil for that just because
Okay.
of the low smoke
Too hot.
point. Yeah, and so I would go with like a canola spray,
Okay,
or if you have like grapeseed oil.
okay, great.
Well, Wednesday, I know everyone's kids are going back to school. And Maddie, I know you have your young boys. Do they ever help you cook?
They do, yeah. One of them is the most difficult breakfast eater, so he basically makes himself eggs every morning because that's all he wants to eat, and like
Okay.
he doesn't want what everyone else is having, so he'll make himself eggs. And yeah, this is a great option because it's pretty fast too. If you've already pre-cooked your sweet potatoes and everything, we know life's about to get a little bit busier.
Yes,
for
it sure
everybody
is
with
for
school
everyone.
happening.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got our eggs fried, and does that just go right on top of our sweet potato?
Yes, correct.
Excellent.
And then so we also have our salsa roja, and so in here it's just roasted tomatoes, garlic, onion, jalapeno, and then cilantro. And then we roasted in the oven, charred it until it got all black on
Wow.
the outside, and then blended it down. There's also a little lime juice in there.
That sounds
And
amazing.
so this can actually go over our sweet potatoes.
Okay.
While we wait for our
Very
egg.
nice.
Chef, I have to be honest, I've never had sweet potatoes with salsa on them. I am so looking forward to
You're
trying
in for a
this.
treat today.
And the cotija cheese.
Oh, man.
The saltiness of that, so good. I love adding that. Now your boys are getting bigger, right?
Yes, well, I have a freshman that's in college, is home for the summer, who's actually been experimenting and cooking quite a bit.
I love that.
So he's on a health kick, and he's been doing meal preps and having healthy chicken and veggies and cooking. And it's funny, when the oldest starts, it trickles down to the younger ones.
That's great.
So now my younger ones are cooking at home too as
Cool.
well. That's what we use the
And then,
summers for.
I was gonna say, and then you benefit from it because they'll cook for you, hopefully.
Absolutely.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, so we put our egg just on top of the sweet potatoes and the salsa. We
that's
add the
beautiful.
cheese on top, and then we've got some diced herbs over here, it looks like.
Yeah, it's just a little bit more cilantro.
Okay. Fork.
Beautiful.
Madame. There you
Thank
go.
you, Maddie.
All right. Let's give this a try here. Piece of the egg and the sweet potato and the salsa.
Hey, Maddie, you know it's good. That's called being impatient.
There we go.
All right, awesome. All right, Chef, I've never
So much good
had
flavor
sweet
in that
potato,
salsa.
cajita cheese, and egg together with salsa.
Good stuff.
Good.
Very tasty. All right, you can check out
Excellent.
the recipe on our website, kget.com. We'll be right back